Hey guys, I'm not going to lie. I did not sleep well last night. I had an issue where I had kind of an insomnia type of episode in the middle of the night, but I know it has nothing to do with insomnia. It's always a spiritual meaning behind it, right? Especially because it is spiritual warfare going on right now. But then randomly I had received a download in the middle of the night during this when I could not go back to sleep. And it's simple, but it's powerful because the download was, they really thought. And if you're here right now, I'm assuming, because YouTube has a very specific, or I guess all social media, but YouTube specifically, a lot of people don't really, certain people, okay, everybody, when they're going on social media for specific things, will type in their specific need on YouTube, but most of the videos are found just on your home screen, right? So if this has popped up on your page, it's because your third eye is probably open. You are probably going through a spiritual awakening. I'm going to assume that the universe has brought you here. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to assume that we're on the same page. So the download is, they really thought they can continue to put chemicals in our food and not tell us. They really thought that they could continue the whole narrative of basically everybody going against the human race. Like, the people who own the planet aren't for the planet, if that makes sense. Like, they really thought they could fool all of us like this. They really thought that this was gonna be okay. They really thought. And that's not how it's going down at all. There's millions and millions of us that are awakening, and those who are sent here specifically to help people awaken are working our ass off day and night. I know we are. I see that we are. And they really thought they had a chance to fool everybody. They really thought. It's a very simple download, but at the same time, to me, when I think about it, it is really powerful because it comes from a place of knowing that we got this. Like, so many of us are awakening, so many others, and everybody, the frequency is rising so high right now. And it's really such a good thing, but they really thought because they're losing. Like, the spiritual warfare, of course the higher vibrational frequencies are going to win. Like, yeah, hate and negativity and drama and all that stuff, all that is contagious, but not as contagious as the higher frequencies. They really thought that they could test us like this. They really thought that they could just do all sorts of fuck shit with our food, water. Sorry, I don't know what you call it right now, when they specifically plan things, like global. I know that you can't talk about it on here, but global pan, it's 2 syllables. Like, when they specifically go out of their way and planned fuck shit to fuck with half of the world and lower everybody's vibration to fear and all sorts of other shit. Like, they really thought this was gonna fly. There's so many of us that are waking up to what they're doing. And the thing is, there's not just 1, 2, 3, 8 things that they're doing. There is literally thousands and thousands and thousands of things that are just fucked. And I don't know why I'm feeling guided to talk about a couple of them right now. Probably because all of us are waking up at our own times and we're all getting aware of different fuck shit, like, at our own time. So we're all getting downloads about fuck shit that they've been putting us through, and that things that just don't line up on this planet. And your shoes are specifically designed, well, not all of them, like, it depends on what they're made of, but like the typical rubber, like, shoe, right? It's specifically designed so that your feet cannot soak up the free electrons from the dirt, so you can't earth. Just think about that. And then I had this conversation in a lightworker group on Facebook, and somebody had mentioned that mattresses are made the same way. Yeah, that's unsettling. And it's just all this stuff that is piled on so that it truly is spiritual warfare, because it's the higher and lower vibrations fighting each other, and they really thought that they had a chance. You know, that time is over. And feel like I need to get off, but before I do, I want to say, I'm also feeling guided to talk about what started my spiritual awakening. So this is like the very beginning. I remember the moment that started it all. And the moment that started it all is I opened the fridge. I took something out of it. I don't know what the fuck I took out of it. Something that people, like, eat all the goddamn time. Like, I don't know if it was, like, sour cream or whipped cream or fucking something, right? And I felt inclined to just read the ingredients. And I'm reading them, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, these are all chemicals. And suddenly I had the urge to just throw it out of the fridge and just be like, I did not throw everything out of the fridge, by the way. I had the urge because I wanted to just throw everything out of the fridge and just start looking at ingredients and shit. Because I had one of those, what the fuck are they doing moments. Like, does anybody know about this? Like, and I started freaking out, and I started telling a couple people, and people were looking at me like I was fucking weird, and I'm sitting here like, are you here? Like, no, it's the food, isn't it? Because I can see you're eating it. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, if you guys ever feel inclined, go ahead and look in the fridge, look on ingredient labels, go ahead and look in all that. And yeah, most of them you can't pronounce, and you're like, they know what they're doing. Try Googling some of those. You might not feel so comfortable about eating it. Honestly, to be quite frank, I almost got to the point where I kind of stopped looking at ingredient labels for a while. Like, you know what, fuck, I don't want to know. Okay, I don't want to know. I'm just gonna eat that, and then I'm gonna vibe super high, and then I'm just gonna, like, somehow vibe up the frequency of the food that I just ate or something. That stuff makes me nervous, it really does. But yes, I'm feeling inclined to get off. I feel like that is a good, powerful little reminder. This video was shorter, which is good because that's the goal, right? And I'm on here again, so I'm proud of myself. I feel like this was a very efficient video. Got through a lot of topics. So I hope you guys have an incredible day or night, wherever you are. And I shall see you tomorrow.